Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are going to make a slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, a treble crochet, or a double crochet and a treble crochet. So we're gonna have 5 different stitches that we're gonna learn today, and I'm showing you how many sizes we can use to for crocheting. So I got from 10 millimeter up to the very small one, and this one depends on the size of your yarn that you're using. Some yarn is a big bulk, but this one, the size that I'm using here, is we can use a size 5 millimeter. So this is the basic stitches that we're gonna do today in order for us to learn how to crochet, and so we can do our project that we really like, just like making hats or blankets, that kind of stuff. So this is the very important basic sorry, that we really need in order for us to crochet a lot of stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna choose my size hook, which is I'm using a size 5 millimeter. This one, you can find this at the store, any craft store, they sells this. And you know, we have this too. So yeah, okay, let's start. Okay, first off, we're gonna make a, this is the very basic. We have to hold, if you are, well, I don't know, I'm right-handed, so I'm holding my yarn on the left hand. So if I'm using my left hand to hold the yarn, so my yarn end should be on my left. Okay, so this is what you So can you imagine this? See, this is really, you can make your project really fast. See, can you see the difference? Okay, make sure you remember these stitches. Okay, so if you make a project, you can now read any instructions because they're gonna use most of this. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. Practice this every day, and then try to make, you know, the chain. You can make chains how many you want, and then do the single crochet, and then half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet. Okay, and then remember, slip stitch at the end. Always, it depends. If you keep going, then you don't have to slip stitch, but if you stop your work, that's the really last stitch that you're gonna do. You're done with your work, then do the slip stitch. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it, and I want you to subscribe my channel, and if you want, you can share, you can comment below what do you think, or show me what you got or what you did, and I see you later. Bye bye.